Okay, graphics is the fun part of being an instructional designer, in my opinion. When you try to determine what kind of text, pictures, or graphics you're going to use in a project, you have to ask yourself a lot of questions. And principally, what are you trying to teach? Does it have maybe visuospatial properties? Does it have movement that would be hard to convey with text? Maybe there are some relationships or interactions between concepts that you really want to illustrate. Now, how are students going to access and read or study the e-learning? So does it need to be portable? More questions to ask yourself. Text is often the most portable option, and it's also the easiest to format, it's flexible, and it's easy to produce. Pictures, however, almost always enhance the message that might be in your text. Photos give the realism, but graphics are sometimes better. You can strip away the background, focus learners on important features of what you want them to learn. Now, you can also use the graphics for visual appeal. It's nice, it may not affect learning, so you need to be careful to avoid extraneous or distracting images or media. I use a variety of text, pictures, images, all sorts of things. Text is the mainstay of e-learning though. It's low bandwidth, it's simple to display, it's flexible in format. It allows really in-depth explanations that sometimes you can't get with a visual. It also gives access to screen readers for the visually impaired. Now, visuals are used to concisely convey meaning or illustrate a point that might be made in the text. You could use customized photographs, illustrations, graphic organizers, maybe concept maps or mind maps, and they can help to clarify relationships between concepts or ideas that you're trying to convey. Visuals add appeal to the course. Now, you're probably more motivated to read something if the screen is attractive and it focuses you on the content and no distractions. Now, the words of wisdom, if you don't have any images in your lesson, I would tell you spend the rest of your development time finding, creating, and inserting them. They're going to make the most impact. Make them relevant, make them teach. Don't just use them to decorate. Not all pretty courses actually teach anything. And the biggest tip I can give you is take ELN 102 to learn more about media design.